Welcome to Utah Bankruptcy Questions and Answers. This is a video series where we answer questions about filing bankruptcy in Provo, Utah. I'm attorney Amy Butters, and I hope you find this series informative and helpful.
This is video 16, Can I File Without an Attorney? And I would say proceed with caution. Okay, this is not something that you want to take lightly. A do-it-yourself bankruptcy, if you like this picture here that I've got, you never know what you're going to get if you're trying to do something that you aren't professionally trained to do. I quite like this picture. It's a do-it-yourself Harley made out of 2x4s. But this is not something that's recommended for most people. In some rare circumstances, someone may have the knowledge and the know-how to pull this off, but the concept is often a lot more like doing your own surgery than it is changing your own oil. There's some reasons, too, that you should proceed with caution. Number one, you have property at risk most of the time. The laws and the rules change on a pretty regular basis. It's not just back in '05. There's constantly things being updated, and if you're not really in that world all the time, you're not going to know. And the judges are not very forgiving. Okay, they're not going to simply say, hey, you forgot to include such and such. What's going to happen is your case is going to get thrown out, and you've wasted time, you've wasted filing fees, and you may lose whatever it is you're trying to protect. Chapter 7s are likely more manageable than a Chapter 13. They're a little more straightforward, so if against my advice and everyone else's better judgment, you do decide you want to move forward with this, it's at least more advisable to look at a Chapter 7 than it is a Chapter 13. 13s are very complicated and they last 3 to 5 years, and you don't want to be trying to administrate one of those plans. I don't advise that at all. Even if you're going to go down this path, I still suggest speaking to a lawyer about your case just to be sure you're not missing something. They could be well aware of something and could say, you know what, I don't think you want to do that because of this rule or whatever. And then as a last resort, I'm just going to say, if I can't change your mind about this concept, you might even be better off just going with the cheapest lawyer you can find rather than going it alone. So you may want to look at the bankruptcy mills around town who bring them in and churn them out. Now, if you enjoyed this video, but you feel like you still have some unanswered questions, don't worry, we've got you covered. We've actually created an entire video series that answers all the commonly asked questions about bankruptcy in Utah. Go ahead on over to our website, and there you'll be able to download our free ebook, and you'll be directed to our main website where the entire video series is located.